Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Carson Rouse, and welcome back to Business Buzz, where we focus on business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Today, I'm going to be going over 7 different ways that can make you an extra $10 a day. Making an extra $10 a day is not too difficult by any means. There are plenty of different ways to make some extra cash on a consistent basis with very little work. Now, $10 a day might not sound like a ton of money, right? But it adds up. That adds up to $300 a month, about $3,600 a year. That's money that you could be putting towards paying off your mortgage quicker, investing into the stock market, or just spending it on random miscellaneous things that you don't really need to keep that American consumerism spirit alive. It's a tough economy out there nowadays, so any extra money helps. So let's get straight into number 1. Number 1 is, of course, starting a YouTube channel. Now, of course, I am biased here when I recommend starting a YouTube channel, but it really is a great way to make a side income if you think that it would be something you'd enjoy, even if you weren't making money. The number 1 most important thing when starting a YouTube channel is picking a niche. That's right, you want to pick a topic to center all of your videos around. So if you're super interested in car restoration, then make all your videos about that. If you're super interested in sports betting and sports gambling, center your whole channel around that. It doesn't matter how specific it is. Honestly, the more specific your interest is, the better. The more likely you are to succeed, because when you start getting into really broad topics like vlogging, not only does it pay a really low CPM, which is how much money you're going to make per 1,000 views, but it's also a highly competitive space that you're going to have trouble getting your message out there. Even my channel is a little too broad. I focus on business, entrepreneurship, and investing, but that encompasses all sorts of different types of videos. A lot of channels will specifically focus on, just franchise business ideas, or just investing in the stock market, or just real estate. But I'm keeping my channel a little bit broad as for right now because that's just what I want to do. But again, I recommend being as specific as possible when picking a niche. And then you just want to upload consistently. Don't set unrealistic goals for yourself, right? It's going to be really difficult to upload one video per day, especially if you've already got a day job. Let me tell you, it can take a lot of work. Writing a script for a video, filming the video, editing the video, making a thumbnail, picking good tags, uploading and converting, and all of that takes time. For me, it takes about 3 to 4 hours of work just for one YouTube video. But let's say you just want to upload 2 times a week. That's very attainable, that's very doable, and you won't get burnt out too quick. Then you can make money from all sorts of ways. You can do it from, of course, the main way, which is the Google AdSense, the ad revenue that you can make from your videos from ads being played on it. Now, you do need to reach, I believe it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to even be in contention to make ad revenue and have ads start playing on your videos. But once you do, the great thing about YouTube is your videos are always going to be on there and they can always be earning income. One of my videos has made me $1,500. It's my highest earning video ever, and I uploaded it, I don't know, a year or 2 ago, and it's still getting consistent revenue. Number 2 is DoorDash delivery. You could also do Uber Eats or anything like that, but these are the food delivery apps where you can sign up to be a dasher, which is you go out and people order food and you simply go out, pick it up for them, drive it to their house, drop it off, and boom, you get paid. And usually you know exactly how much you're going to make before you accept or decline the order. I did DoorDash for quite some time. I still do it every once in a while if I'm really bored or if I'm really low on money. It's a great little way to make money. The only problem with DoorDash is it's super inconsistent. Some days you'll go out and you'll be making, $20 an hour. You'll be feeling real good. You're super busy all night. Other days you go out and you'll be sitting there for an hour and you can't even get one order over, $3-4, and it can be really disheartening. So what I would recommend is try to scope out and figure out when your area gets busy and try to schedule yourselves for those time slots so you don't miss them. Be sure to use the link down in my description if you want to get some bonus to start off. Number 3 is dog walking. Having a little dog walking side hustle is great because it's really not hard work. It's super simple, and once you get your clients and your ducks in a row, it can be a great way to make a side income. I've made an entire video on the dog walking service business if you want to check that out. But really the biggest challenge with the dog walking side hustle is finding clients. You can do this through Facebook marketing and putting up flyers around your area and just trying to find anybody who's usually physically incapable of walking their own dogs on a consistent basis, and you can provide that service for them. Every day, every couple days, whatever it may be, you can go out and walk their dogs for them for 15, 30 minutes. Just as with most side hustles, the amount that you can make doing this all depends on not only the area that you live in and the type of prices that you can charge, but also how hard you're working to gain new clients and just how often you're dog walking in the first place. Number 4 is freelancing. Do you have a skill, or are you working on obtaining a skill like voiceovering or video editing? Then doing freelance work on sites like Fiverr could be great for you. Let's say you have a skill like YouTube video editing. It's just something you've got really good at. Then you can list that service on Fiverr and say, hey, you know what? For $40 an hour, I will edit your YouTube videos for you and send them back, and you can upload them. Other skills include things like making a website. If you're good at coding and making websites for people, a lot of people starting out a business or wanting to renovate their previous websites will go onto freelancing websites like Fiverr to find skilled workers to do it for them, which could be you. Number 5 is grocery delivery. On sites like Instacart, you can sign up to be a grocery getter and delivery person. Once accepted, you can usually plan your own schedule, and what the job is basically is you get sent grocery lists to places like Walmart, and you go to these grocery stores and you grocery shop for people. You go through the whole process and then you deliver it to those people. And I'm very familiar with this because I actually used to work in the online grocery department at Walmart. And a lot of times we would have Instacart shoppers come into the store, and sometimes I would have some conversation with them. And honestly, they were basically bragging in my face about how much money they were making. I remember they would be telling me like, yeah, I'm making $60 for this order that's going to take me like 1 or 2 hours. And I'm just thinking like, wow, what am I doing working at Walmart when I could be doing that? So I've actually never done grocery delivery myself, but it's definitely something I'm going to keep in my back pocket and consider applying for someday if I need it. Number 6 is receipt scanning. This is a really easy and super passive way that you can make money on apps like Fetch Rewards, where literally every time you buy something, just take the receipt, scan it on the app, and you will get sent rebates, which is cash pretty much, that you can then deposit into your bank account. And it's literally just free money. It's super duper easy. Anybody can do it. You're not going to become a billionaire from doing this, but this could reach you an extra $5, $10 a day if you make enough purchases. And number 7 is TikTok. So TikTok is similar to YouTube in the sense that I recommend you pick a niche and center your content around that. And there's many different ways that you can make money from TikTok. You can make money from the TikTok ad revenue, which doesn't pay great. I have a TikTok account with about, I believe, 35,000 followers on it. I don't really post much anymore. And at my peak, I was making like $50 a month, getting a lot of views. So yeah, it doesn't pay great, but you're going to be making something from the ad revenue. But there's 2 other main ways that you can make money. One of the big ones is live streams. You simply go live streams, preferably do something entertaining, something eye-catching, and when people are watching you, they can send you gifts, which then can translate into real money. And I actually made almost as much money doing that in my TikTok heyday as I was from the ad revenue itself. And the third and final way that you can make money from TikTok is from brand sponsored videos. I have had 2 sponsored videos on my TikTok. One was with a phone case company that wanted me to make a video about their product, and it was purely commission based, and I made very little money. I didn't make many sales. My video might not have been great. And then another one that I'm actually still in the process on is with a DNA testing company, and they paid me a flat rate. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to give out exactly how much I was paid, so I'm not. It wasn't a ton of money, but it was worthwhile. Plus, I got a free DNA testing kit, which is pretty cool, a pretty cool perk just for making stupid little videos. If you want to check out my TikTok, I'll also leave a link in the description for that. I appreciate your time in watching this video. If you took anything of value from this video, anything that you might apply to your real life, a like would be much appreciated. I'm trying to get this channel back up and running, so I would appreciate a subscription as well if you're interested in this type of content. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.